everyone. My name is Talisha. I'm the owner and artist here at Reynolds Custom Creations. I am in Deer Park, Washington. I am here to teach you how to paint furniture. I am not experienced at YouTube whatsoever, so be sure to stay to the end. And if you end up liking this video, please go ahead and subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I really hope that you join this new journey with me and be a part of it. Now I'm in Debbie's boot camp, so she's teaching us all the things of
And here we go. DIY paint is so amazing. It is so pigmented. It's easy to blend with hardly any prep. So here's the piece that we're going to be doing today. So come on and take a look and hang out with me and wait till the final finish.
Have you ever had that piece of furniture and sit in your garage for a very long time and you're just wondering what the heck to do with it? That's the piece I'm working on today. I pay the dearest price. I've had this beautiful armoire now I'm rising, sitting in my shop. I now opened up my store and I brought that piece into my store thinking it's going to speak to me. It's got to have the perfect dress on.
I started off with DIY's Bohemian Blue in the middle. I then went in with a little bit of little black dress and started blending it up into that Bohemian Blue, kind of switching back and forth till it gets a nice blend. I really wanted to go with darker on the bottom and then start getting lighter as we went to the top of the piece. Here I am adding in a little bit of gravel road just to kind of lighten up that Bohemian Blue and really kind of give some pops of color and highlight. When I like to blend, I like to go up and down and then blend it out back and forth, creating a very soft blending look. If your paint starts to dry, just mist it with a little bit of water. The water will reactivate the paint to where you can continue to blend your colors together. I'm a messy painter, so I just had to show you the black on my face.
Okay? I can paint furniture all day long, every day. And I can just take things and flip things and make them pretty and sell them and do all those things. But this one piece is just so special. I think this is my most special piece that I've had in my possession. So I wanted to make sure that I had the right dress on it.
I had blended some other DIY colors and I just wasn't happy with it. So I went in with DIY's Water Lily and it just made it pop. And look at all those colors just blending together. It was the perfect color that this piece needed.
So as it's been sitting in my store since November, and we're what, in April now, I figured, it would speak to me. I've learned all over Pinterest, all over YouTube. I've went through, I have a whole wide range of amazing, talented women that I follow and that I'm friends with. And I'm just thinking like someday something's just gonna hit me and I'm gonna get inspired and this is what I'm gonna do with the piece. Okay, so since I did all this and my camera wasn't rolling, so we're gonna take two at this, okay? This is dry. When it dries, the paint, it dries lighter. When you add water to it, it reactivates the paint, gives it back to its normal state, and you can continue working with it. But that's the one thing why I love the DIY paint. You don't have to take a sander and get sand dust everywhere when you're distressing a piece of furniture. You can just take a little bit of water, put it on a rag, and you can just distress it right with a rag. So no mess, okay? And then, but I'm actually going to distress just using a dry brush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Water Girl. Now it's supposed to have a nice little mist, okay? Mine's broke, so I should probably pull another one off the counter, but hey, I'll leave that one for you. We're going to mist it a little bit. See, it's not really a mist, it's more of a little string. All right, I'm just gonna take my dry brush here. I'm just gonna go blend it out. And what it's doing is still blending in those colors. So I'm getting a little bit of my wood peeking through here. Back here. So I have a little bit of my wood peeking through. Now it's not much. It doesn't look like it's all the way down to the wood. It just looks like it has a light little sheen of the paint kind of over it. You know that it's distressed and you know that that wood is right there, right? So then I decided to join this DIY boot camp, and I just knew it was the push that I needed to get this piece painted. I just knew that going through this training, this boot camp, and learning all the things on editing and how to start my YouTube channel and get that all up and going and do all the things.
Oh my God, you guys. So after you get your colors all blended together and on your piece, you go in with DIY's golden ticket. This is a patina and it is absolutely amazing. You can paint it on, spray it with water, and then just let it just fall down your piece and give it that nice little shimmer.
And the DIY paint is so pigmented that you're not having to do 2 or 3 coats of just one color. So you can blend colors, you can have fun with it, you can design art on furniture, and then that's what I do. I have a hard time of just doing just one color on a piece of furniture. To me, that is boring.
And oh my God, you guys, whatever you do, take this golden ticket, hit your hardware with it because it's gonna make your hardware pop. It does not need a clear coat or a wax on top of it because it has a self-sealer inside of it. But it just brings your piece so much to life when you hit that hardware. So go and try it.
Probably about 3 years ago, and I just started watching all these YouTube videos and started learning how to paint. But you know what? I was just painting that one color. Okay, the one color on furniture, and it just wasn't for me. I wanted more color. I started seeing like art on furniture, and I knew that was my calling. So that's what I wanted to do.
Just look at all of that. As the DIY paint dries, it does dry lighter. But once you put your clear coat or your wax back on top of it, all the natural pigments are gonna come out. Look at that hardware, like yummy.
At the end is the whole waxing part. You get your clear wax on there, you start going in with your dark wax, and you're making all those colors just kind of pull out and pop.
I'll go over waxing in another video, but just a quick tip, make sure to hit the dark spots of your paint.
This is a clay-based paint. So it's not your typical chalk paint that has most chalk paints have acrylic in it. This actually has clay in it. There's 9 ingredients. There's no VOCs. It doesn't smell. Don't be scared of the process. Just have fun with it. I will be posting more upcoming videos of all my DIY tips and tricks. All my products that I use for the video is listed below. It is available on my website at reynoldscustomcreations.com. I need to bring myself out into the whole YouTube world, and I'm ready for you. Please go ahead, like, subscribe, ring that bell.
I did hand paint some floral on there because my husband said that it needed something more, so I will cover that in the next video when I have to do a matching dresser for it.
You can't stop me now.